We have covered a lot of material this week. Let's see if we can put it all together to help manage our business better. Our goal all along has been to be able to estimate how much business or sales revenue we can expect to generate from our new solar charger. Recall the two confidence intervals that we created earlier. Keep in mind that we started with a sample proportion of 0.125 and a sample mean of $24.75. You can see those intervals we created on the screen right now. We also need another piece of information for our estimate, and that is total market size. We should be able to get data on how many households there are that are serviced by this local shopping center. Let's say that number is 60,000 in our area. Now we can take that number and multiply it by our lower and upper limits from our confidence interval for the proportion to show how many people would be interested in purchasing our product. Here, the lower limit works out to be about 5,500 people, and the upper limit is a little bit more than 9,400. So we can now say that we are 95% confident that we should sell between 5,500 units and 9,400 units. Now we can incorporate the confidence intervals for the selling price to turn our unit sales estimates into sales revenue dollars. Using that 5,500 number and multiplying it by the lower limit for price of $22.76, that tells us that we should have at least $126,000 in sales. Using that same process for the upper limit and multiplying it by the upper limit price of $26.74, that should generate almost $150,000 in sales. Now let's use that same process for the upper level estimate of about 9,400 units that we could potentially sell. Multiplying that by the lower limit, that should result in about $215,000 in sales. And if we multiply that by the upper limit price, that should generate a little bit more than $250,000 in sales. These calculations tell us that our worst case scenario is that we should be able to plan for about $125,000 in sales revenue, with our best case scenario being over $250,000. My final point this week is a caveat that can apply to all business analytics. The numbers themselves should not be used to make decisions for you, nor are they going to generate customer sales automatically. There's still a lot of hard work to be done in determining our competitors, marketing, operations, and many other aspects of the business. You might want to check out some of our other BEPS and edX courses for help in this area.